Good morning, Don Lane, Fraser Valley News, the morning newscast for Tuesday, November the 6th. Lots of stuff happening in the Valley. Of course, most of us will be watching the American elections, the midterms, to see what happens. Will the Democrats be able to take control of the Senate and the House? And that will affect us directly north of the 49th. But there is some stuff happening here, too. The proportional representation vote, the ballots are in the mail, and in parts of Canada, of course, we are dealing with a postal strike, but for the most part in BC, mail is getting through, the ballots are getting through, and the response so far has been disturbingly low. In fact, about 50 votes or ballots have been returned in Chilliwack, less than a handful in Abbotsford. Now, granted, there's still a couple more weeks to mail in your ballot, whether you like first past the post or one of three options for proportional representation, but still, it's a bit of an issue and kind of an embarrassment for those who are pro-prop rep. That story can be found on Fraser Valley News on the website, fraservalleynewsnetwork.com. A couple of other things that are on the go. New ALR rules have been introduced in Victoria, this trying to stem the tide of mega mansions, basically destroying good farmland. Also, toxic dumping, especially with construction material on farmland, and again, taking care of farmland, or losing the farmland, that's a big issue. Details up on FVN. Also, Remembrance Day coming up on Saturday, and the 100 bells. It has been 100 years since the end of World War I, and there will be ceremonies in Abbotsford as well as Chilliwack. Fort Langley Jazz and Arts Fair nominees and auditions are now on the way, and you can apply online for next year's festival. And a tip of the hat to the crew at the Fort Langley Jazz Festival. On top of all of that, it is swearing-in time post-municipal elections for new school boards and new city hall and city councils. So on Monday, yesterday, Abbotsford, Surrey, Vancouver were all sworn in. Tonight at 7 o'clock, Chilliwack and their new mayor and council will be sworn in. All that and more, and you can find it on the various platforms on the website, fraservalleynewsnetwork.com, on Facebook, on Twitter, here on YouTube, as well as Instagram. Have yourself a great day, and by the way, FVN is also on Patreon. We try to have young journalists get involved in the business and have a place to post their stories. So if you want to sponsor anyone and sponsor us at Fraser Valley News, just go to patreon.com. Have yourself a great day, and yeah, we're all watching the American elections. Don Lane, Fraser Valley News.